Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're starting a new series today called Indie Corner. I kind of got inspired by a couple reviews that Steven has done, and also his upcoming one coming up this weekend. I hope you guys enjoy that. You'll see that later in the week. Plus, other indie games I've been adding in my queue on Steam. So we have one called Children of Morta, which is, let me look at my notes, a action adventure role-playing game, kind of lines of like Diablo, Baldur's Gate, stuff like that. So if you guys are familiar with that game, you'll be more than familiar with this. And it's black right now, but once I start the demo, I will get rid of the webcam so we can appreciate the visuals instead of seeing my mug instead. So it's a free demo on Steam right now. I do not know if it's on any other stores, but let me go over the platforms that it's on. It's on, obviously, PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. It is a limited time demo or event, they're calling it, pre-release, so you might want to check on the console versions. If Cranberry's there, you can check on the Nintendo Switch to see if it's live. I do not know. I don't have the platform, so I can't check. It is by developer Dead Mage and publisher 11-Bit Studios. And it features pixel graphics, which seems to be the rage right now. So, let's go ahead and start up. Let me make sure that it looks like the Steam... looks like... I hope the... thing is on here. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's a little laggy. So we're going to load up the game and get rid of the webcam. And when I'm done, I'll put the webcam back and then we will go over what we've just seen. And this is just the first game of Indie Corner. Indie Corner itself is going to be ongoing. It won't necessarily be weekly or monthly. It just depends. It could be news related with just me talking about new indie games coming on different platforms you guys to watch out for. It could be watching videos together, and of course it will be playing indie games themselves. This demo is free to play, meaning it's free download, and then it's like $14.99 or $19.99 for the actual cost, and it's coming out in September 2019. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start the demo and see how it goes. Ooh, the program crashed. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Cranberry, thank you. I'm not going to talk much during this. So there's the info. It's a pre-release event, like I said. Please advise this is a beta version. It does not represent the final quality nor product, etc., etc. And here we go. Is everything coming in okay, Cranberry? Can you see the stream okay?
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
A little bit of loading. Beta clients tend to not to be optimized. Good. Thank you, Cranberry. Resume. Alright, so first things first, I'm very impressed with the fact that the visuals are very good, even though they're pixel graphics. As you saw, the intro with that evil energy, whatever it was, destroying the forest was pretty epic. I like the details. The sound effects are really good. And so for the PC, here's the movements. W, A, S, and D. Then right mouse click, or left mouse click for the slash, and left shift for the shield, it appears. So let's move around. Alright, pretty basic. And you little see stuff, the flowers and plants are moving. Very good visuals. Look at that, there's some layers, a bridge. Oh, look at the water in the background. Like I said, this is a pre-released event. It is a limited time demo. And Cranberry, if you can, when you get a chance, let me know if the demo's on the Switch eShop. I know it's on the PC, obviously, but...
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Very cool. And you see the moon or whatever it is in the background, some floating stuff. Yeah, if you could check the eShop to let me know if it's there, it'd be kind of cool. Ooh, it's locked, right? Maybe this is some kind of like a save point or something like that.
It first appeared as sludge given life.
Alright, primary attack. John uses his swords to attack enemies. Press the left mouse button to use your primary attack. Alright. Very Diablo-like so far. And this game will not launch with online co-op, but there will be online co-op. The developer was streaming it today on Steam, and they said co-op will be coming out in the future. So, Steven, I think this is right up your alley since you like Diablo 3. We could all co-op. Maybe we could get Jared to get into the action. Or maybe you, Cranberry. You don't see it on these shows, so it's probably exclusive to PC then, guys. The demo. Oh, you can do both. Okay, cool. Oh, little dead rabbit. Alright, evade. Okay, let's see here. Evading attacks at the right time can avoid incoming as the evade button bar is under the character's feet. Alright. Shows when they can evade. Press escape to evade. Alright. Oh, so they can't do it all the time. That's cool. Guess we can't pick it up. Oh, he's fully healed, I guess. Hey, Pie Dog, how are you? We're playing a new indie game demo. You see all the information in the YouTube description. We're starting a new series called Indie Corner where we're going to be featuring some games for indie developers. And there'll be a recap on YouTube on the beginning when I started. So far, it's cool. It's an action RPG, kind of like Diablo, Baldur's Gate. And there's a free demo on Steam right now. And it will be on all platforms, consoles, and the visuals are pretty cool. I'm assuming this is like a save point. I'm not sure how long the demo is. A dead boar, it appears. That's interesting. Another dead animal.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Alright, special abilities. John's special abilities will use his shield to block incoming attacks. Hold. Alright.
Vanished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
And you can see some little small details of this corruption in the trees. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. Seems to be a statue that does nothing. Alright, gemstone. Greater chests require gemstones to open. Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse. Oh.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Okay, what is this here? Damaged enemies in a fire. Okay. Divine Grace. Divine Grace, a powerful item that aids you with a buff. Alright, perfect. Seems like this is a technologically advanced world, though. If you see underneath here, guys, there's some like computer technology or something like that, similar to this device. So interesting. Like right here, you see technology as well. I don't know if technology was lost. We'd have to progress in the story. I don't know how much info the demo is going to give you.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Alright, so we gained a skill point. Gain experience as you kill enemies. By reaching a certain amount of XP, you will gain a skill point. You can use skill points to upgrade your abilities in the skill tree. Press tab to open it. Alright. Alright, gain a skill point when you gain enough experience. Alright, spend the skill points to learn a new skills. Alright, so ability description. Selected ability description can be seen on the right panel. Alright, so Heaven's Strike. Call down the swords from the heavens upon John's enemy. So it's right mouse click. Well, it looks pretty good to me. Press to available to learn. Okay. Are you Heaven's Gates? Yes. More skills become available as you spend more skill points. Yep. Alright, so that appears to be it. Oh, there's a refresh timer on it?
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Well, I'm taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to hit the heal. Let's see if there's any kind of... Ooh, that's kind of... Ooh, goblins over there.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
Ooh, I'm really hurting, but let's see if we can get some healing somewhere.
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost.
Very beautiful game so far. Okay, tool tipsy. Oh, okay. Hey, Julian, how are you? Thank you for coming by. The description of this game is in the YouTube channel area.
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by.
Oh, we were...
Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Alright, and this is supposed to have a lot to do with family, so... Okay, electrical attack. Create a temporary aura that damages nearby... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, and that is Q! Alright. Well, that's a long cooldown. Now I have help. And you too, Julian. We're doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing having a wonderful day. Oh, okay. Oh, I need a lot more health than that. I'm being a little careless here. Yes, I hope it will be, Julian. We plan on, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's going to be obviously demos, games I bought. There's several indie games I actually have queued up that I'm going to be playing and streaming, so you guys can enjoy that. But it's not always going to be demos. It could be like a podcast setup where I have, you know, Steven, Jared join me. We could talk about it, watch videos, news about indie games. So, but the bulk of it will be gameplay. This is a demo that's available on Steam right now. And will be up for Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Yeah, and that's the whole purpose of this, Julian, is to get indie games more exposure. And thinking of indie games, you're going to see a a review by Steven this weekend I think you guys will enjoy.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming them, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks. Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
So you saw the tree was actually technology underneath. So it's a very interesting world. And like I said, the developer said there'll be co-op for this game eventually. It's not going to be available at launch, so online co-ops could be very fun. And it's supposed to be very story-driven, which is very good. Oh, thank you, Julian. Yeah, there's going to be some this weekend, too. This is just a demo. This game's not going to be out.
The had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption. A cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices. An ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. and the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. John steeled his nerves, thinking of the difficult climb ahead of him and his daughter. The only thought that consumed his mind, by all the curses, where is that boy right now? Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Hey, TNG. Yes, it is on, going to be on the Switch. This game is a pre-release demo, timed event, and it's on Steam right now on the PC. The PC will have it, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the Nintendo Switch. It's supposed to be out September 2019. They haven't given a firm date yet, but it will be out soon. Alright, so this is very cool, guys. I love the visuals in this game, kind of this gothic kind of. Let's go there. Let's confirm. Okay, so there's Silk Caverns, 1 of 3. Their webs litter the ground, walls, and ceiling. So we're gonna go in there. And here's and just in case you didn't get it, TNG, this will have online co-op eventually, but not at start. All right, so player 1. Oh, why don't I just be her? And then like here would be like a player 2 or a land type. So I'm going to try her, guys. He's level 1 though. But let's try her for the demo's sake, guys. Or maybe she'll be the main character.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline. A tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Oh yeah, I started the stream with the face cam, Pie Dog, but I don't want to, since this is a beta, I want everyone to see, or a demo first time, I want everyone to appreciate the graphics and visuals without my face getting in the way. But at the start I had it, and then when I'm done, I'll turn back on the webcam, so just to do a recap and get feedback from you guys to see what you think. Alright, so let's see. She only has arrows. Very cool visuals. You see little flame, torches, webs. Actually, yes, I do agree with you, John. I dig the style as well. Oh, look, kind of pots are... Oh, yeah. I was typing something to Cranberry, and my hotkeys are the same thing, so it started, so I stopped it. I have to change the hotkeys to something else. Or just don't open the OBS until I am... Ooh, she's taking a lot of damage, guys.
A not-so-innocent children's game of chance and memory.
Oh, shoot.
The birds began to slip away, wondering if this was death.
I wonder if I could bring the second guy. I don't know why he can't join me. Maybe I messed up at the beginning. Maybe I got both of them. Maybe we could retry, guys. Alright, it is loading. A little bit of loading time. More realistic 3D art styles. Yes, I do appreciate those as well. But this is an indie developer. This is a brand new series we're starting called Indie Corner. So these are going to be obviously small developers, and they don't usually have a huge budget. But we'll see. Alright.
They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back. A sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked her second son, Ben, to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Oh, it's an alarm thing I have. I have to fix that. Uncle Ben can upgrade and enhance equipment. Okay.
Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment need to be of the highest quality.
Uncle Ben's unlock can upgrade your gear to get stronger. Okay. I say Uncle Ben uses gold basically to upgrade entire family's gears and tools, increasing their main attributes. Okay. These are the family's main attributes. Alright, select attributes description can be seen on the right panel. Alright, health. Okay, good. Press space to available upgrade. Okay. Are you sure you want to upgrade it? Yes. Alright, so like here, warfare increases the base damage. And it's progressive for all characters, so that's kind of cool. Oh, interesting. Oh, and here is your... Oh, cool. So it looks like you only could do a couple of them right off the bat. The codex here.
Nothing could quite match the calm that Linda felt when playing her violin. Its sublime sound, the perfect counter to the nerve-wracking uncertainty and chaos.
I know Harry Potter or Game of Thrones. Actually, they have a... I like the little aquarium.
She knew where it was coming from. Her ancestors had spoken of such corruption flooding down the mountain. But Grandma Margaret wanted to know what it was and what needed to be done to destroy it.
Alright, we can't do any more. Press start to join. So I guess that only one player. I think John's a little bit better than her. Let's start it. I don't know. Surprising how much loading time. Alright, so this guy has more stuff, so let's take him instead of her. You see, if I put the webcam on, it covers up some of the visuals, so we'll bring it back on when we're done at the end of the stream. Yeah, he's stronger. Oh, that's true, I could. Actually, I think that's probably a good idea for next step. Ooh, there we go. So he's going to... I like that. We could upgrade that. Oh. Oh. So I don't think we could kill those. Ooh, that takes a lot of damage. Alright, let's go down here. We could go back to that other area. Much easier with this character. She was level 0, so he has better skills and stuff, so it's a little bit easier. Hold on, guys. I have to let my dog out real quick. Oh, your kitty's getting some lap time, huh, Cranberry? Hey Mal, how are you? Thanks for coming by. We should be able to get some upgrades after this. Let's kill this guy here. Ooh, getting a little tough. Hey, what's up? Oh, the new Konami. Yeah, I used to love Contra games back in the day. Looks like this is some kind of boss up here, so hopefully we get some healing. Oh. Ooh, poisons. Oh, okay. New codex added. Alright, perfect. So this takes oh, is there any kind of healing? Healing before we go up in there? Wow, well, what the hell? Okay, so this is the second level.
The halls of Anea Daya, so mesmerizing in their magnificence, were to be found at the end of a long road. And a hero never knows what is awaiting them at the end of a road. Moving is more important than reaching.
There was that one room. We could probably go back there later. Hold on, my dog wants back in. Come on, hurry up. Wonder why I don't get my daughter to help. It'd be kind of nice. This game's kind of tough, guys. Jeez, this slow stuff is brutal. Anyways, as you can see, it's pretty bad. Not pretty bad, pretty tough. But it's good. I like it so far. Well, you know, she wants her father to come home, so I don't think she'd mind. But this is definitely going to be an awesome co-op game, guys. This is the type of game you play with hours and hours with your friends. Single player is going to be tough, just like most of your games in this genre are.
Kevin's need to help all began when his elder brother Mark left the house. His brother was strong, making any near him feel safe. But he left Kevin. Though Uncle Ben knew what his nephew needed, a focal point for his aspirations.
Alright, let's see if we could get upgrades. 200, not quite. Okay, this one here, base damage is very important. What about this? Movement? I don't know about movement quite yet, but I think base damage is going to be good. Armor, of course, would be awesome, but we don't quite have it. So let's do that. It looks really fun. Yes, I agree with you, Julian. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it so far. We'll try one more run. I like to see blue light. And, what was it called? Oh, that didn't quick read fast. So she's reading a story to her little babies or something like that. So, it's poisoned, damaged, and so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do one more and see if we can get in there. The thing is, I wish I could bring a second... it doesn't look like, at least I don't see... Player 1, yeah, it's 1. Well, we could level her up, but yeah, it's good. Press start to join is just, I'm assuming, for a second player. And as you can see, there's going to be other characters you can play as well. Alright, let's try it one more time, guys.
The silk-covered walls of stone, a foul-smelling excretion being pressed into the soft dirt beneath their feet. The creatures were more active than usual.
Interesting, they talk plural when there's only one. Hold on. There we go. It does cover up some of the graphics, but that's okay. Those kind of like sand trap. See? So. Thank you, Mal. So that way people know I'm not Jared. I can tell this game's gonna be addicting, building up the characters and all that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. In co-op, once it comes out, I am down with anyone in the channel who wants to play. We could stream it. Be a lot of fun. I don't know. I would have to find out if it's cross-platform, guys. I don't know if the Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch can play with the PC and vice versa. It'd be awesome if it could, but I can't confirm that. I didn't get them. I'll try to get some info on that as soon as possible. Ooh, okay, so we got that to unlock some stuff.
A not-so-innocent children's game of chance and memory.
Alright, so it looks like, just like Diablo, like the levels, or the dungeons are random generated. Notice how this is a little bit different from the other two times. Yeah, that is true, Cranberry. Sony does not, and that's unfortunate. But I hear that they're changing. Well, I have to pay attention to what the symbols, I think. Whoa, that was a mistake. Alright. Sloppy. But let's see if we can get some more upgrades at least. I'm already kind of addicted to the game, guys. I'm not sure what you're supposed to just, I guess, push on it and then you get a chance of getting a reward. It says a game of chance, so. Or memory or something, I can't remember. Now, there are exceptions. That's true, Julian. Thinking of which, Advance War is not an exception. So we're going to go...
A set of daggers made just for him. They would be his guide to finding himself, his focal point. The boy tested them. They felt good. Not too heavy, not too light. Like an extension of himself. Uncle Ben suggested a few practice swings outside. The daggers sliced the air, guided with an easy grace. His nephew was clearly a natural with the blades and would be ready to join his father and sister in no time.
Alright, so the son.
But the boy's mother had words on that subject. 2 of her children were already risking their lives, and she would not have her precious little boy out there as well. Regretfully, he took the daggers away. Who was he to argue with a mother when it involved her child? Handing over the daggers was like abandoning a part of himself. He was meant for them, meant to be out there fighting for what was right. He just needed to convince them.
Obviously, the mother's a better parent. I want my kids in the thick of the danger, while she doesn't want them to have anything to do with it. I would say more and more games are getting cross-platform support. So eventually, yes, that's true. Alright, we do have. We can't lock. Well, we could do. Well, we could do shift. Oh, wow, that's expensive. That one. All right, so we don't have enough for. Can't kick on the book yet. Oh, look at this. Looks like target practices. Beautiful game.
Uncle Ben pondered over a map he received from a refugee. The Silk Caverns were a twisted maze of dead ends and venomous nests. But somewhere along the right path, a Neadaya, spirit of the Caldipo Caves, rested.
Alright, so we have a map. Let's go one more time, guys, and then we will recap what we've seen and what you guys think. I really wish I could take her, but it's not meant to be. What's up, boy? The only thing, like I said, is the loading time seems a bit long, and this is on a PC, so imagine what it would be like on maybe the Switch or other systems. I think I need to use evade a little bit more than I have been. Need as much gold as we can get. He's running. Oh, I didn't. My dogs are barking in the background. All right. That didn't really heal me much, but better than nothing. But other than that, it runs extremely smooth, guys. There's no lag, no slowdown, nothing. I hope that you can get some alchemy going so we could craft potions and stuff, because healing seems to be... I don't have another one. Hold on, my dog wants out again, I swear. And then he's going to want in a second, you watch. If I leave the door on, it's kind of, you hear a lot of background noise. I mean, the door open. Hopefully online co-op doesn't have... Oh yeah, most likely not. This game's not very taxing. I'm pretty sure it will be able to handle it pretty successfully, but you never know. Alright, you didn't hit evade line. Okay, guys, we got a gist of it. I obviously need to get a little bit more focused on kicking their butts. It's kind of tough, actually, because you don't get that much healing. And evade's not... it's not available too often. I don't use it as much as I should, actually. I should use a lot more. But no, it's good. I can see this being much, much better with co-op, though. Let's see if we get any upgrades, then we'll probably end the stream now. Because we're probably not going to be able to get past that cavern. Or we maybe will.
Worried for the missing boy, Ben thought that maybe he should have hidden the daggers better.
I'm sure he did. Would have.
Margaret, in her wisdom, knew that nothing would have remained hidden from Kevin forever. Now she only encouraged her son and his daughter to hurry and find him.
So now it looks like we have to eventually find Kevin, too. I'll probably check it out. Okay, drilling, cool. Well, let me know what you think. It's not out until September, but there is a demo on PC.
Lucy could spend hours with paper and pencil, giving life to objects she witnessed in the clouds, drowning herself in her own world, a place empty of life's trials and tribulations, away from Grandma Margaret, who was always insisting that she continue to practice her other specialty.
I like the little story about every little character you interact with. Okay, 210. Ooh, this is good. Kind of think armor would be better, or max health. We have been having a lot of issues with health. Or we could do damage. We'll do damage. Yeah, this is going to be a very addictive game, guys, I can tell. I am pretty much sold on it. Let's see if, where is she here? Oh, we can't interact with her. I want to see if she can make us some potions so we could have a lot more healing. And where did you go, Kevin? Being naughty, I'm assuming. Alright, guys. So. Oh, hold on before we...
On calm days such as these, Mary enjoys venturing into the nearby grove. The woodland creatures come out to lend her company. The smallest eat from her basket, while she takes in the serenity of it all.
Interesting. Some nice animals, right? Uncle Ben's workshop. Okay, home status. Alright, so let's go ahead and recap. What do you guys think of the game? This is also the first indie game we're featuring in the Indie Corner series, so that's kind of nice. It's, like I said, it's on the Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and of course PC on Steam. There's a limited event demo right now, which I'm playing on PC, and then Cranberry did confirm that the Child of Morta is not on, or sorry, Children is not on the eShop for Nintendo yet. I'm not sure about Xbox One or PlayStation, but if it's not for Switch yet, it's probably just for a PC demo. The visuals are awesome, I think. They're obviously pixel. Some people aren't into that, others are. I think it's really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream and the start of our new series. And like I said, it might not always be demos. It might just be us watching some videos. It might be just news. It might be podcasts with other guys talking about some indie games. This weekend, we look forward to an indie game review from Steven. He will be reviewing a game for the Nintendo Switch. Hope you guys watch that this weekend and enjoy it and leave some comments. He appreciates it. But what do you guys think? Hold on. Do you guys think it's a good game, or is it not your cup of tea? I think it's good, and I'm not sure there's a price it, or is it like 20 bucks or something like that, so it's not too much. But I do want to know what you guys think, especially you, Cranberry. I know you love RPG games, right? Even though this is an action RPG, more on the lines of Diablo. But Diablo's a very big series, so a lot of people love it. I used to play Diablo 2 for hours and hours. So kind of a little bit of that vibe, but a little bit different with this one, though. It's a little bit more, that's kind of the same thing. Diablo has this overworld hub and stuff like that, so it's basically the same thing, kind of. Except for this is different. Increased critical, oh, that's nice. I like crit. I like sharpened weapons, critical damage. Effects of all moving hinders. So yeah, looks like it'll be a good grindy game. I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot of fun with co-op. I think co-op's where this game's going to shine. And I'm pretty sure Steven's going to appreciate this game since he had a blast with Jared. It looks a little interesting. It's too early for me to give a full opinion on it. Oh, cool. That's fair enough, Cranberry. It is true. And plus, I didn't get in too far. We could try, but it kept dying, so kind of a little embarrassing. It is tough, though. And then I think I need to move around a little bit more and try to evade the incoming damage as much as possible. I don't know why it doesn't allow you to have a second player without an actual human, like an AI bot, but other than that, it's good. This will be on the recap on the channel soon. I'm not sure when. And in the meantime, though, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments, hit the notification, and all that kind of jazz. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.